So, if the purpose of life is completely subjective, it's a very valid conclusion to turn to, that being happy in the moment and taking care of yourself and enjoying life for what it is in the now is a very valid conclusion to reach as the meaning of life. Maybe not the greater end goal meaning, but a day-to-day meaning. And that's why so many people live that way and have reached that conclusion. So what do you do when your past stands in direct opposition with your ability to enjoy your present to the fullest, even though being present is the very key? And you know that there is no utility whatsoever in being mentally stuck in your past, or to mentally return to your past. Yet it is through mistakes and actions, accidents, and consequences from your past that you are now in a future where you cannot do all the things you wish you could. Not because you need maybe to do things to change them, but that you just plainly cannot any longer do a lot of these things, or they are not the way that you wish they were. This is the reality that I've been beating myself up against for a while now, for about a year. And it's very difficult to know the answer to, like, the purest, simplest form of happiness, and feel as if you're in a unique situation that the majority of people are not, where it's just not there for you. But also, obviously, you can still change the meaning. You can still change what matters. You can still approach it in a different way. You can still determine how much these things matter, how much they bother you, and how much they affect you. Putting all this to words is difficult, and I'm tired and it's very late, but it's been difficult. I'm such a one-note person because of it. Every time I mess up, every time I have struggle, it bothers me if it goes unnoticed. It bothers me if people don't know about it and witness it. And if, well, I want to make art, to tell it, to share it. I have this need, this desire to make art, to share my feelings and what I've been through and how I feel about it all. And it's very important to me. And I don't understand exactly where that feeling comes from, but the desire to have what you've been through that you feel is very unseen and you feel very alone about, to have it experienced by others and empathized with and lived through art, through film or story. I'd like that very much, and that's what I am aiming to do. I've been stagnant. I say the same shit. I've been right here. Right here. For too long. And everyone that comes here that is not from here fucking hates it. And they want gone. As soon as they get here, they want out. Nobody wants to be here. I had this great way to get out quickly, and I kicked it right away. And there are physical changes that I just have to live with. But I might have to do things I didn't want to do now. I guess that's kind of the whole fucking point, is doing lots of shit you don't want to do. Realizing I need to work for my own benefit and that I cannot change the past, regardless of the fact that what I want now, my past is directly in the way of, is difficult. My past is directly in the way of having exactly many of the things that I very much want. Goals, things I want more than a lot of other, like almost anything else. There are things that are very, very near the top of things I want in life. And my past is directly in the way of them. And I can't change my past. And I also don't want to accept not having these things, because it's not a guarantee that I won't. So there's no need to accept something that isn't guaranteed. But it's a difficult place to be. It's one I don't want to be in. It's one I feel very unique in. I'm too young for this shit.